The following segment is sponsored by Eastern Title and Settlement and the Mortgage Link. If you've been thinking about buying a house, then you've probably been wondering whether now is the right time or if you should wait until the rates come down. Well, joining us today to discuss how to go about making that decision, we have Fleck from Eastern Title and Settlement, Kathleen Schwab from Remax Gateway, along with Riel from the Mortgage Link, who just happens to have our deal of the day. Hey, Carey, what's our deal today?
How you doing? Well, you know, there's a lot of folks out there, they don't know whether they should purchase. They don't know whether they should refinance. So we're giving away a complimentary mortgage assessment for a home purchase and a home refinance. And for the first 30 callers, you're going to receive a credit for an appraisal. And that's going to last for 60 days. That's worth about $625 to $800, depending on the value of your home.
Okay. You have a really easy way to get this done, right? I think we have a QR code.
Well, the QR code actually is for something different.
Okay.
Actually, if you'd like, for those homeowners that are out there and are interested in finding out the value of their property, just click on the QR code, enter in your address, it'll give you the value of your property based on an AVM that's affiliated with that.
Well, that's nice. People don't have any idea where their home sits.
A lot of people will use, you know, like Zillow or Redfin or something of that nature. This uses something a little bit different. It's called Black Knight. It's an AVM. It's a little bit more conservative, but for those that are wondering, hey, should I purchase? What's my equity in the property? Can I pay off some credit cards, some debt? Can I go on some vacation? There's a lot of different reasons why people want to know the value. So this is just a great way to find out.
An amazing tool. Okay.
Yeah, it's a good tool.
I'm glad you mentioned the rates. Kathleen, we are always wondering about the rates and when should we buy? Is now a good time to purchase or do we want to wait for those rates to go back down? What do you think?
Waiting is never the right answer.
Interesting.
We pulled some numbers and we looked at some of the data over the past year, the past 5 years to kind of see, we're saying it's not good to wait, but is it really not good to wait? We pulled some data from October of 2023, and this is all relative to Northern Virginia. It's pulled from the Northern Virginia Association of Realtors, so it's the whole region, but in 2023, the median sales price for a home in Northern Virginia was $670,000, and that same house a year later right now is $715,000. And by the way, in October of 2023 we were near the peak of interest rates, so it was towards the top of that, and those people that bought then, they've seen an increase in 6.7% on average in their home value, which is $45,000. So waiting then was not the right choice. Those people that jumped in even at the peak, they're pretty happy right now.
So you're missing out on your property going up in value if you don't jump in right now?
She even had a statistic up there from 2019 to present. It was like 30% appreciation. Well, how much? 166
grand in 5 years that you've missed out on. But the thing is, like, if you didn't buy 5 years ago and you didn't buy last year, we can all sit back and say, I should have done this, I should have bought that, and I should have. If we take that 30% and apply it to the next 5 years, if you look at today versus 2029, that $715,000 house is if we continue the same trends, is $930,000 house. So it's not too late, but stop waiting.
Luke, nice reaction there to that number. You're seeing this at closings?
Yeah, absolutely. You're seeing it on the bottom line at closings, even settlements where you see a transaction where I've been working with a buyer of a house and they had to wait to get into the house that they wanted, and the home value went up just over the few months that they had to wait. So just as Kathleen and Carey were saying, if you're going to wait, it's better not to. Try to get into your home now.
And we did some numbers based on this time last year with interest rates, and the interest rates peaked in November of 23. Since have come down. But on that median income property with 20% down then, with rates where they were at that time compared to now, 20% down, you've got more cash out of pocket today, and your mortgage payment is actually a little bit greater today as well.
Because you waited.
Because you waited. You're financing more, even though rates have come down. So, you know, like we've always said, get into the property, do what you can do now with the property, what's within your means, within your budget. Moving forward, take advantage of the appreciation, see that money, and if rates do come down, that's a blessing. You can save a little bit of money. Don't count on it, but if they do, you know.
We're always so focused on the rates. This is other factors and things to think about. Thank you all for being here, for your expertise. Let's get another look at that deal of the day. You can call now for a complimentary mortgage assessment for a home purchase or a home refinance. And also we have this QR code. You can scan that right now. You'll see it on your screen to find out the value of your home. Of course, for more information, the number to call is 833-MTG-LINK or visit themortgagelink.com. And be sure to follow the Real Estate Top Performers on YouTube to get more advice on buying and selling a home in today's market.